This is a Southbend Turn-Nado, serial number GJ3222.
All right, let's show it. We'll bring it around first, I guess. We got the front end here. Do your span, yeah. We'll turn it on in a minute. Do a quick walk around. Save the front for last. Change gears, belt section right here. The only thing noteworthy, of course, is the reverse forward for the change gear box. That's all for speed box. That sits right here, so that's why they make the quick cover opener. So fiberglass, that all works. Plug in for the work lamp, electric panel. It's all good Westinghouse switch gear in here. Currently wired at 220. This is my temp line coming in with documentation, schematics. They're all original drawings in there. That stuff is good to have. So, three-phase 220 here on the panel. Moving around, I left the chuck guard down in the pan here, and not much else going on back here. Tailstock we can go into right away as long as you're here. Bring it around, so this is all working really well. Coming out with the coil here, so brake I think works all right. Yeah, lock works good, and it's got a nice feel to it. And I think I'm unlocked here, so yeah. So and this is the lock for that. That's locked, so that's good. Coming around, just do a quick cross on the lead screw, the drive shaft. It all looks really clean here. As soon as you do a little bit of this, I'll maybe come up close on the ways here as you pan up, Dean, and we can kind of look at the V here, get some of this oil off of here. But yeah, it's in really nice shape here as far as this goes. And yeah, this guy back here maybe can wipe a little bit off there. And again, there's nothing with the nail. There's really nothing on there. And I'll come up here on the cross slide real quick. And the backlash, same thing. It's not bad, as you can see. Same with the rack and pinion. So overall, it's really in decent shape here. See a lot of the scrape marks on here still. The dovetail and cross slide, so yeah, it's not scarred up at all. So do a little bit more. This one here. Yeah, I just threw some oil up on there now, so it's starting to bleed through there. So again, not bad at all. It's fairly clean shape. We'll power it up and go into the power feed here in a minute here. Yeah, we're good to go. So that said, tailstock, drive, we'll get into this in a minute with the power feed. Let's turn it on. We've got a 2-speed motor with the forward reverse range right here. Power on, stop. And of course the 2-speed motor gets us into the speed change charts here with the different colors. Every color has a high and a low, depending on what range with the motor you're in, fast or slow. So we'll go to a couple of high-speed range speeds, then we'll drop down to a couple of low-speed range speeds just to get a feel for how it sounds. Do a little bit of feed here. Let's turn it on. I'm going to start in the low range, which is slow. I'm going to go forward. And right now I am on the yellow, which the low range is 350 or 700, but we're going to run in 350. Just power up the spindle. It's clutch driven, as you can see. Brake all the way on is right here. Again, clutch. And you can let it coast to a stop or just kind of bring it in. I just let it wind down on its own. So that's the clutch. And that said, we're feeding right now. And I can just go through this real fast. This all works pretty nice. We can just kind of engage this wherever we want, which is going to have a minute effect. You won't see the difference on the screw that comes off the charger. So that works. And we got the 2 lower ones down here. E, D, and C, it's all for feed. You can let it coast down and I can go into C. And you'll see that slows that screw down quite a bit. And we'll pass up D, maybe get up into E. I think I'm in. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. And mid-range, we pop that in there as D. Oh, right there maybe. No, I missed it. There it is. And then what you really notice now, I'm going to leave that right there, is A and B. A and B. Now if I get into A, now watch the change on the lead screw. Really flying along there. So pop out of that, get back into B. And that's kind of a normal feed. We'll leave that on right there. Oh, and this here, as you can see, we're on a lead screw right now. I'll just back off a little bit. Here's neutral with the detent, or now we brought the feed in for the apron. So now we're just running that. Again, if I go back the other way, lead screw. In fact, we'll leave it on the lead screw. We'll go over right now and engage the lead screw. Step to your right here a little bit. Bring this down here. Lead screw's on. Feed is off. We're in the lead screw range. And I'll just bring the half nut in right here and let it fly. Whichever way we're going. Okay? And as you do with a lead screw or a thread, I can shut it down right here without reversing the motor. Stop that, open this, and come back the other way, which is kind of nice. So, without pulling my point off. And for that matter, we can go in the high ones right now real quick. We're moving right along here. There we go. Get that back in, and we're still in over here. Yep. And we're just moving right along. Or just disengage. I'm going to go back on the feed. Top guy, put it back on. Come over here and play with the feet a little bit. Get this out in the middle here. And put this back. And we also got forward and reverse here. There's reverse engagement, neutral to allow the threading arm to come in, and there's forward. So we're moving along pretty fast here. Longitudinal, and can I do both? I'm already locked down. Hang on. Let's see. All right. Now we'll go reverse. No, it's pretty good. But I don't think I can do both. Some machines let you, some don't. So one at a time. That's that. Half nut, oiler, that all works good. And this one is, yeah, no, this one, that's down. Okay, I'll see which way we should go with that. So that's that. Compound slide if you want to get up here, but yeah, it is what it is. So just oiled up. A little bit of backlash, maybe a quarter turn, but not bad. And again, feed, maybe spindle speeds last, 4-jaw chuck. It's a cam lock for what it's worth, and let's play around with the spindle speeds a little bit right here. Just staying on this, and like I said, we were at 350. Let's go see if I can get to something else in the lower range still, which would be maybe bring this other color group up here, and see if I get this right. Is that the black one is 30, it looks like. Yeah, there's 30, so that's a low one. Next one up in the lower range would be blue, 1/8, but I think it has to go all the way around for that, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, what is that? Now there's 30. Okay, there's 30 black there. And what else? The front one, we can bring back around the other way. And it's orange, which is 300. It looks like 2 something. I can't even read with the glare. But I think we're in on that one. Let me see. No, it's still in 30. I have to go all the way around. I told you I was going to do this. I knew it. There it is. That's a little bit faster. Let me go back to the other range with the 3 colors. Purple. Let me see if I can catch one more. Let it run for a second. There it is. That should be purple, which is 200, 280, or 440. So we'll do both in this one. 200, there's 200. And maybe do one more if we can get yellow in there, which would be 380. Let's try one more in that range. There it is. 380 and 700. That's another range. We're just going to leave that right there and jump right to 700 in the high range. Just switch over. Fast, forward, and now 700. more would be red, would be 15 full out, or 440. Let's go to orange, which is 400 in the high range. Yeah. So it kind of shows what we got here. All looks good. Oil's up. We're good to go here. So, oh, we'll try reverse ones. I didn't think of that. Brake, shut down. We'll stay in fast and bring it up in reverse. I don't even think I tried that yet. Fast. Let that motor stop. There we go. Reverse, same speed. So look at 460, 440. I can barely read the numbers. I'm going to slow down the feed once. Just so I can leave it in the lower one. There we go. More normal for me. And go back to forward. Fast. And forward. Last time. Power. That's it, folks.